Maturity begins when we realize that life has more meaning than just living for ourselves. Spending our time, effort, and even resources to help others not only benefits the community, but also makes us feel more fulfilled and happier. Welcome to LiveKindly, where we share and spread inspiring stories, deep knowledge, and meaningful lessons from great souls. Today, we invite you to join us on a journey to discover the inspiring quotes of Hermann Hesse. Before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Now, let's embark on this inspiring journey. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. We often think that being strong means holding on to everything, whether it's relationships, jobs, or beliefs. However, true strength sometimes lies in knowing when to let go. Holding firmly to goals and beliefs can bring great success. This persistence helps us overcome challenges and achieve lofty objectives. However, this approach is not always applicable. There are situations where holding on only leads to fatigue and exhaustion. Letting go does not mean failure. It is a powerful act that allows us to focus on what truly matters. When you let go of things that no longer serve you well, you open up space for new growth and opportunities. This might involve ending an unhealthy relationship, changing careers, or giving up a bad habit. To know when to let go, ask yourself if what you're holding on to still brings value and happiness, and whether it hinders your personal growth. Listening to your intuition and considering advice from trusted people can also help you make a wise decision. Letting go can be difficult, but it can also be a turning point, leading to a happier and more fulfilling life. Remember, sometimes true strength doesn't come from holding on, but from knowing when to let go appropriately. To achieve the possible, we must attempt the impossible again and again. We will explore the journey of constantly striving to push beyond limits and how these efforts can turn the impossible into the possible. Every great leap of humanity starts with a seemingly impossible dream. These challenges not only push the boundaries of our knowledge further, but also inspire a spirit of relentless inquiry and exploration. When we dare to face challenges that seem insurmountable, we open the door to new possibilities. Start by defining a clear goal and creating a detailed plan to achieve it. Don't be afraid of failure. Each failure is a valuable lesson that brings you closer to success. And most importantly, maintain your faith and motivation, even if the path ahead is strewn with obstacles. Continuously challenging yourself brings many long-term benefits, from increased confidence and improved problem-solving skills to the ability to adapt to difficult situations. Those who dare to tackle difficulties often find deep joy and satisfaction in the success they achieve. Striving to achieve the possible by tirelessly confronting the impossible is not only a courageous step, but also the way we grow and refine ourselves. Love your suffering. Do not resist it. Do not flee from it. It is only your aversion to it that hurts, nothing else. In life, suffering is an inevitable part, but how can we learn from it instead of avoiding it? Suffering comes in many forms and degrees, from loss and failure to feelings of stagnation or disappointment. Often, it's not the pain itself that causes the most agony, but our denial or fear of facing it. Facing and accepting suffering doesn't mean you have to adapt or be content with it. Instead, it means becoming aware of and understanding the sources of your pain, thereby learning not to let it control your life. Methods like meditation, counseling, and sharing feelings with loved ones can aid in this process. When you learn to confront and accept suffering, you not only diminish fear, but also open opportunities for personal growth. Many people have found strength and new creativity from their most challenging experiences, transforming suffering into a catalyst for positive change. The journey to embrace and learn from pain is not always easy, but it is an essential step in personal development and maturity. True strength comes not from avoiding suffering, but from the courage to face and overcome it. Faith and doubt go hand in hand. They are complementaries. One who never doubts will never truly believe. In life, faith and doubt are not enemies but companions. Today, we will explore why doubt is an essential stepping stone for deep faith and how we can harmonize both to lead to a deeper understanding. Doubt is not just a natural reaction, it's also a crucial tool for testing and clarifying our beliefs. When we challenge our beliefs by asking questions, we open up opportunities to deepen our understanding and solidify what we believe in. The greatest thinkers often are those who doubt the most. Through their doubts, they have gained new insights and stronger convictions in their ideals and objectives. Doubt does not necessarily lead to giving up, but often strengthens belief through the process of reflection and truth-seeking. To achieve a balance between belief and doubt, we need to develop skills in critical thinking and self-examination. Meditation, reading, and engaging in open discussions with people of differing views are excellent ways to promote this development. Faith and doubt are two sides of the same coin in the quest for truth and meaning. As we learn to embrace and balance both, we not only develop stronger beliefs, but also become more discerning in all our decisions. Youth ends when egotism does. Maturity begins when one lives for others. Youth is often associated with selfishness and self-focus. But as we transition into a new chapter of life, where self-importance gradually makes way for caring for others, we begin to enter the stage of maturity. Youth is typically the time when we search for our identity and prioritize ourselves. However, as we go through various experiences, including both failures and successes, we start to realize that life isn't just about the self. Maturity begins when we look beyond our personal interests towards connection and mutual support. Maturity doesn't just happen naturally. It comes from a continual process of expanding our perspective, from engaging in community activities to taking responsibilities for those around us. As we begin to live for others, we not only improve our own lives, but also that of our community. Altruism not only enriches the lives of recipients, but also those of the givers. By helping others selflessly, we create a positive feedback loop, promoting kindness and compassion in society. True maturity starts when we learn to live for others, surpassing the bounds of selfishness. This journey not only adds meaning to our lives, but also contributes to building a better world. Theory is knowledge that doesn't work. Practice is when everything works and you don't know why. In the world of knowledge and skills, theory and practice are often seen as two sides of the same coin. But are they truly entirely separate? Theory is the foundation of knowledge, providing us with a broad understanding of principles and formulas. However, this knowledge isn't always directly applicable in practice. Practice, on the other hand, involves applying that knowledge to everyday life, where things sometimes work smoothly without a clear theoretical explanation. While theory cannot explain everything, practice cannot exist independently without a solid theoretical foundation. The combination of both elements helps us not only understand how things work, but also optimize them for maximum effectiveness. To master both theory and practice, an individual needs to engage in both academic learning and practical activities. Participating in courses to gain a deep understanding of theory, while also spending time practicing and applying this knowledge in real-world scenarios through projects and experiments, is essential. Theory and practice are not separate realms, but are two parts of a continuous learning process. By valuing and developing both, we can address not just the why, but also the how, to improve the world and technology around us. When you like someone, you like them in spite of their faults. When you love someone, you love them with their faults. In human relationships, accepting flaws is always a challenging subject. When we like someone, we may overlook their flaws. But when we love someone, we love them along with all their flaws. When we like someone, our affection often stems from their positive traits and what we admire in them. This fondness can change as we begin to notice their flaws. However, true love is quite different. It encompasses a complete acceptance, embracing not just strengths, but also weaknesses. Deep love requires comprehensive understanding and acceptance. When we love someone, we see not only what they can offer us, but also the challenges they bring. This creates a deeper bond where trust and mutual understanding are the solid foundations of the relationship. Accepting someone else's flaws not only strengthens relationships, but also helps us grow personally. Through this, we learn patience, compassion, and how to view issues from multiple perspectives. When we learn to love along with the flaws, we not only build more durable relationships, but also deepen our personal development. Remember, love is not just an emotion, but a decision to accept, understand, and support each other. Loneliness is the way by which destiny endeavors to lead man to himself. Loneliness is often seen as a negative experience, but could it also be part of the journey that destiny leads us towards discovering ourselves? Let's delve deeper into how loneliness can become a pathway to self-discovery and personal growth. Loneliness isn't just the absence of others, it's also an opportunity to confront ourselves, our thoughts and emotions without distractions from the outside. In this quiet space, we can hear our inner voice and understand more clearly what truly matters to us. Loneliness invites us on a journey of self-discovery, where we can question and challenge our old views. Uninfluenced by the opinions of others, we have the chance to rebuild our self-identity based on our true values and dreams. Loneliness doesn't necessarily have to be something negative. Many people have found strength, creativity, and peace in moments of solitude. By embracing loneliness, we open the door to personal growth and discover new possibilities within ourselves. Loneliness can be a valuable companion on the journey of self-discovery and personal development. As we learn to recognize and utilize it, we can find ourselves and grow deeper in understanding. Fate and character are different names for the same idea. We often think of fate as a mysterious force that controls our lives, while personality is seen as the traits we develop over time. But are these two concepts really just different names for the same idea? Personality is the collection of character traits, habits, and attitudes that each person develops. This is not only our unique identity, but also determines how we face and respond to life's events. These responses, in many ways, lead us down paths that ultimately shape what we call our fate. While many believe that fate is unchangeable, the decisions we make and the way we live our lives can profoundly influence the direction of our fate. Each choice, each action, based on our personality, can open up a new future, indicating that fate is not fixed but a continuous flow of possibilities. When we start to see personality as the controller of fate, the connection between these two concepts becomes clearer. Positive development in personality can lead to destiny-changing shifts in life, reversing what seemed like predetermined outcomes. Through understanding and developing our personality, we not only discover ourselves, but also have the ability to shape and change our fate. This realization opens a new door to autonomy and personal development. Only the thoughts that we live have value. Not every thought holds value. Only those that we decide to turn into action truly make a difference. Every day we are bombarded with hundreds of thoughts and ideas. However, it's only those that we choose to invest our time, energy, and resources in converting into reality that genuinely add value. This requires decisiveness, courage, and relentless effort. To determine which thoughts are valuable, start by questioning whether they align with your values, goals, and passions. Next, consider whether you have the resources and motivation to pursue them. Finally, evaluate whether they have the potential to bring about positive change in your life and the lives of others. Once you have identified which thoughts are worth pursuing, the next step is to create a detailed plan. This includes setting clear objectives, scheduling timelines, and identifying the necessary resources. Don't hesitate to experiment and adjust your plan based on the outcomes and feedback you receive. By transforming thoughts into actions, we not only change our own lives, but can also impact the world around us. Remember, it's only the thoughts that we decide to live by that truly have value. A house without love is a poor house. Even if beautiful rugs are covering its floors and precious wallpapers and pictures cover its walls. A beautiful home with stunning carpets and precious wall paintings can certainly catch the eye, but does it truly make for a happy home? Today we will explore the importance of love and warmth in building a truly cozy home. In a house, the living space is not only a place to rest, eat, and carry out daily activities, but also a nurturing ground for the emotions among family members. Love and mutual care are essential elements that create a warm and happy home. A house filled with luxurious furnishings may still feel empty and cold if it lacks the connection and affection among its inhabitants. Material opulence cannot compensate for a lack of emotional and spiritual fulfillment. To transform a house into a loving home, each member needs to actively show care and share with one another. Daily habits like having dinner together not only help everyone connect, but also create beautiful memories, deepening relationships. A beautiful home is measured not just by its material value, but also by the warmth and love it harbors. By investing in relationships, we create not just a comfortable living space, but a truly happy home. You are only afraid if you are not in harmony with yourself. Fear is a natural human reaction to uncertain or dangerous situations. However, often, fear also stems from internal discord. When we are not fully aligned with ourselves, lacking understanding or acceptance of what we truly need and want, we may feel insecure and anxious. This can lead to fears not just about external threats, but also about internal conflicts. To achieve internal harmony, we need to take time to explore and understand ourselves. Activities like meditation, yoga, or even psychological counseling can help us gain clearer insights into ourselves, thereby reducing unnecessary anxieties and fears. As we achieve internal harmony, we begin to feel safer with ourselves and our surroundings. This not only helps us handle fear more effectively, but also allows us to lead a fuller and happier life. Internal harmony is not only key to overcoming fear, but also the foundation for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Remember, facing yourself is the first step towards facing the world. Happiness is a how, not a what. A talent, not an object. We often seek happiness as if it's something that can be purchased with money or achieved through accomplishments. But in reality, happiness is about how we choose to live our lives, an art of existence. Happiness is not something you find or lose randomly. It is the outcome of how we choose to face life, how we react to circumstances, and how we connect with others. Like a skill, happiness needs to be cultivated and maintained through daily practice and proactive awareness. Cultivating happiness involves creating positive habits such as meditating to enhance mindfulness and reduce stress, exercising to improve physical and mental health, and engaging in community to feel connected and meaningful. These activities not only make us feel better immediately, but also develop the ability to sustain happiness over the long term. Our attitude towards life greatly affects our perception of happiness. Choosing to see the world optimistically, finding meaning and value in every situation, and maintaining gratitude can transform everyday experiences into a source of enduring happiness. Happiness is not something we search for out there. It is how we choose to live each day. By viewing happiness as both an art and a skill to be practiced, we can build a life that is meaningful and joyful. The true profession of a man is to find his way to himself. We often question the purpose of our lives. Many people believe that a career is a measure of success. But is that the ultimate goal? Today, we will explore the idea that the true profession of each individual is not the job they do, but the journey of self-discovery. The journey of self-discovery is a process where each person delves deeply into their self, values, beliefs, and passions. Through this, they can understand their life's purpose and gradually adjust their lives to better align with their true self. Self-discovery helps us not only live authentically and true to ourselves, but also improves the quality of life and social relationships. It provides a solid foundation to face challenges and hardships, helping us develop problem-solving skills and adapt to life's changes. Starting the journey of self-discovery can begin with taking time for introspection, journaling thoughts and emotions daily, or seeking support from personal development professionals. Asking oneself questions about what makes you happy, what saddens you, and what you want from life are essential first steps. The journey of self-discovery is not always easy, but it is the most important profession that each of us can pursue. When we understand and live true to ourselves, life becomes more meaningful and valuable than ever before. Solitude is independence. When we think of loneliness, we often associate it with sadness and isolation. But could loneliness also be a source of strength, a sign of independence? Today, we will explore loneliness as a form of freedom and independence that aids in self-discovery and personal growth. Loneliness is not necessarily about isolation or detachment. Rather, it can be a choice to spend time alone, creating space for reflection and the freedom to pursue personal goals. This is an opportunity to make decisions independently, to think and act on one's own, most clearly demonstrated through the ability to manage and control oneself. Spending time alone allows us to focus on personal development without distractions. Loneliness enables us to explore interests, passions, and challenge ourselves with new goals. It also helps strengthen self-confidence and independence in decision-making. To enjoy and maximize your time alone, set clear objectives for these periods. Whether it's learning a new skill, undertaking an art project, or simply reading a book, each activity should bring satisfaction and help you progress in the direction you desire. In a constantly connected society, loneliness can become a source of strength. It helps us build independence, self-reliance, and fosters personal growth. View loneliness as a gift, an opportunity to find and nurture yourself. People with courage and character always seem sinister to the rest. Throughout history and in the present, individuals with courage and strong character often face misunderstandings, being perceived as threats or having sinister motives. Let's explore the reasons and consequences of this phenomenon and how we can adopt a fairer perspective towards those who dare to stand out and be different. Individuals with strong personalities and courage often go against the grain and challenge traditional viewpoints, which can provoke insecurity or threaten others. The harsh truth is that society often more readily accepts mediocrity and uniformity rather than embracing change and new challenges. This misunderstanding not only results in isolation and discrimination against these strong individuals, but also hinders societal progress. However, in many cases, these challenges and criticisms become powerful drivers for creativity and innovation, leading to broad positive changes. To fairly assess individuals with strong personalities, we need to develop the ability to perceive and critique objectively. This includes listening to and understanding their perspectives without rushing to judgment and evaluating the real impact of their actions and ideas on individuals and society. In today's world, encouraging and fairly assessing people with courage and fortitude is essential for progress. By recognizing differences as strengths rather than threats, we can foster an open and sustainably developing society. Opinions mean nothing. They may be beautiful or ugly, clever or foolish. Anyone can embrace or reject them. Personal opinions can be incredibly varied, from high praise to harsh criticism. Let's delve deeper into the power and futility of these opinions. Should we readily accept everything said, or should we be selective and critical? Each opinion we hear or read is not merely a statement, it is the result of the thinker's reasoning, experiences, and social context. However, the true value of an opinion lies not in its objective truth, but in how we react to and absorb it. Opinions can be positive or negative, intelligent or foolish, but they only become valuable when we allow them to affect us. In some cases, opinions can inspire positive change, while in others, they can lead to misunderstandings and conflict. To wisely approach opinions, we need to develop critical thinking skills and not accept everything blindly. It is crucial to consider opinions within a broader context and assess the reliability of the source, as well as their impact on our personal and public lives. In today's world, the ability to filter valuable opinions and ignore unnecessary ones is an important skill for survival and growth. Remember, we have the choice to accept or reject opinions as we see fit. Everything becomes a little different as soon as it is spoken out loud. Words have the power to change spaces, thoughts, and even our perception of the world. When thoughts are articulated, they begin a new life, impacting both the speaker and the listener. Today, we'll explore this profound transformation and its consequences. When you express your thoughts, you're not just communicating your ideas outwardly, but also affirming and reinforcing them in your own mind. This can solidify your self-belief, or conversely, prompt you to reconsider your perspectives when faced with feedback from others. Your words can encourage, inspire, or even shift the listener's viewpoint. A simple phrase can resonate long in their mind, influencing how they see an issue or affecting their future decisions. Historically, speech has been a powerful tool for social change. From Martin Luther King Jr.'s speeches to women's rights protests, words have mobilized, inspired, and challenged societies to grow and change positively. The power of speech lies not only in what is spoken, but also in how we use it to affect the world around us. By choosing our words wisely and intentionally, we can not only improve our own lives, but also contribute to a better society. Remember, every word you speak holds power. Truth is lived, not taught. We often think that truth can be taught through books or lectures, but true understanding is actually discovered and deepened through everyday life. In this video, we will explore how practice and experience help us access the deeper nature of truth. Each of us has a unique journey to uncover the truth. Through every experience, from personal challenges to encountering new cultures, we learn what is important to us and how to interact with the world. These lessons are not mere theories, but profound insights forged from life itself. Education provides a foundation of knowledge, but it is only when that knowledge is applied in practice that we truly understand its value and meaning. Education and experience are not opposites, but complement each other, enhancing our deep understanding of the world and our place within it. To truly live by the truth, we must act based on the insights we've gathered from both education and experience. This requires awareness, the courage to experiment and make mistakes, and most importantly, honesty with ourselves and others. Truth is not something fixed or merely conveyed through words. It is something we build and comprehend through every decision, every action in our lives. In every truth, the opposite is equally true. A truth can only be expressed and enveloped in words if it is one-sided. We often think of truth as a fixed and unchanging concept. However, every truth has an equally convincing opposing aspect. Today, we will explore the relativity of truth and how our expressions through speech only emphasize parts of the story. In science, politics, and even personal relationships, there are often multiple ways to perceive an event or idea. Each perspective offers a different truth, and there is usually no simple answer to life's complex problems. When we try to convey a truth through language, we often inadvertently favor one side. Words can describe the complexity of an issue, but they can also limit our understanding by simplifying or ignoring other aspects. To truly understand an issue, we need to approach it from various perspectives and be open to considering opposing views. This requires openness, curiosity, and a commitment to continually seek deeper understanding. In the journey to find truth, recognizing its complexity and relativity is crucial. By considering truths from multiple angles, we not only gain a better understanding of the world around us, but also of ourselves. Today, we've journeyed through the intricate nature of truth and the profound impact of our words. Each phrase we choose not only reflects our personal perspective, but also shapes our worldview. Remember, truth is not a fixed entity, but a flow of understanding and interaction. Thank you for joining us in today's conversation. Please subscribe to our channel to continue this journey of discovery and share your thoughts on these explorations in the comments section.